The numbers are in and show that Springfield Public Schools continue to improve their graduation rates, with a decrease in the dropout rate as one of the significant findings. Carolee McGrath sat down with Springfield Superintendent Daniel Warwick to find out what the district has been doing to help students succeed.
The 5-year graduation rate, we were in the mid-50s in 2012, was up at 78.8% this year. That's the biggest increase in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts over that time frame from 2012 to 2019. So we're very, very proud of that. We've put a lot of different alternative programs in place to help students get to the finish line who maybe won't graduate in 4 years, but will still graduate and stay in school and then move on. So we're very, very, very thrilled to see that 5-year rate, after all our work in many of our alternative programs, make a difference.
And the dropout rate has also come down.
Dropout rate went from 10 in 2012 to 4.4, a 66% decline. So we're just thrilled with that. That's also the biggest improvement in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts from 2012 to 2019.
So what's the difference? What is happening in Springfield schools that's turning this?
I think a relentless focus on data and a relentless focus on reaching out to families and students and providing pathways for them to complete their high school program, whether it be night school, summer school, online programs provided at the school, making up classes that they had fallen behind on. But there's always an avenue for every student at every school to keep moving forward and get that diploma, even if it takes longer than 4 years. And our 5-year extended engagement rate is up at like 83%, and that's the highest it's ever been. And that, since 2012, is also the biggest improvement in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So a lot of kids are staying in, taking a little longer, but working through and getting their diploma and then moving on.
And when you talk
We're thrilled about
that focus on data, that could be pretty controversial if you talk about teachers and parents like always worried about test scores. But to break that down and to push kids forward, how do you handle that?
Let me explain that a little better. We start using data dashboards, looking at students, believe it or not, from kindergarten on. So where we have students or families we can see at-risk issues that lead to dropout kind of situations. So we start tracking that in kindergarten and intervening with early intervention programs, be it social emotional and reading and so on, to catch kids up so they don't start falling behind and get on that track to dropping out of school. So it's a relentless focus on data, teams looking at the data at every school, and looking at the data to provide supports for those students and intervention programs to meet their needs. And again, starting in kindergarten, so all the way up through the system.
And when you talk about the job of a teacher, and you're talking about all those components, right? Social, emotional, you're talking about academic, and really trying to encourage kids from such a young age. I mean, there's such a commitment on the part of your staff.
Yeah, it's a team approach at every school. It's everyone working together to provide the right supports for every student. Those are different supports. So we meet as teams. There's student teacher assistance teams in every school, and problem solve with students who are running into difficulties. Reach out to the family, get them involved. Sometimes bring in clinical services and supports for families to meet their needs. But taking a look at each individual and then providing the kind of support they need to move forward. And again, from a very early age, so they don't start falling behind and get on that negative track.
Let's talk about SciTech. SciTech has made incredible improvements.
Yeah, SciTech's improvement, 39.9% in 2012, 85.6% this year. It's just absolutely incredible. I just want to credit Kevin Lelim and his outstanding staff at SciTech, but it's been a complete turnaround at that school. And again, a relentless focus on the students and meeting their needs. Staff going out to the homes, encouraging kids to come back into school. We have credit recovery programs available for students online, day, afternoon, and evening. And we have summer school, night school, regular classes, so kids can, if they've fallen behind, they've made a few mistakes relative to some classes, didn't get through, they can actually make up those classes and get online for graduation, even if it takes longer than 4 years. Like I said, it's more important that they get there if they need extra time.
And talk a little bit about the extracurriculars, because I know at SciTech in particular, and I know at the other high schools as well, but they have that wonderful band program that is such a hook. I mean, I think once you're getting into music and you're starting to focus on those extra, everything else just seems to kind of fall into place.
Yeah, and you know, at all of our high schools, I think Gary's program at SciTech, everyone has seen the SciTech band. I think it's 500 students, and they're absolutely incredible. But those extracurricular pieces and the adults involved in those programs, be it the ROTC at Central, be it the music program, the football program at Central, when we look at the students who are involved in those activities and the wonderful mentoring they're getting, those kids are finishing high school at very, very high rates. So it's finding a hook and those extra caring adults to mentor kids through that makes a big difference. So those programs are very, very important. And we have more of those programs going now than we've ever done, and it's really making a difference.
We recently visited the Springfield Conservatory of the Arts as well, which is another option, you know, for students. And again, I mean, the graduation rate there is
over 97%.
Yes.
Absolutely incredible. And we were able to open that program on State Street this year. Have you seen the new facility?
We were there, yes.
Oh, great. Yeah,
Yes.
it's absolutely spectacular, and the kids are really excited about it. But again, for students in sixth grade, entering sixth, they can make a choice citywide if they'd like an art and music program that specializes in art and music and fine arts. And it's really made a difference for those kids. And you can see again, they're pursuing things they're interested in. They're all staying in school.
Right. So you've made improvements, but certainly that's not where you're going to stop, right? So what's the next step and focus for Springfield?
It's just continuing to focus student by student, reaching out to the families, and creating different pathways for every student to get through. One recently that we opened about 4 or 5 years ago that's made a huge difference is our high school completion program. We have it over in Alderman Street with some of our other alternative programs in Springfield, where kids who have struggled in traditional high schools, fallen behind, even with the extra supports that are available at the schools, need more. They can do a non-traditional program with different time frames and do some of their work credit recovery online and some with traditional teachers, but create a specialized pathway for them to make up the classes they've missed and get to graduation. So some of those kind of programs really focused on getting the kids in this extended piece if they've taken a little longer through to graduation. So we're never going to be happy until we keep everybody in school. We've always considered the dropout rate our most important metric. It's really the one where we really try to keep our kids in school and always give them a pathway forward and extra support so that we can meet their needs.
And talk a little bit about Putnam as well, because I know that their graduation rate has improved. And also, and you're talking about that pathway. I mean, there's so many different careers that those kids can choose, who don't want to go to college after graduation, or maybe do, but, want to get a job.
Many do, interestingly enough, but some of them are actually going, like to Springfield Technical Community College, but they're actually working in the field they trained in part-time to help them get through that. But I just want to go over a few of the rates from some of the schools, so because you asked some really good questions there. So Central's rate went from 74.6 to 89.6 over that time frame from 12 on. Putnam 71.1 to 91.5. Absolutely incredible improvements. Renaissance 78.9 to 87.1. And again, we talked about the conservatory at 97.6%. So our traditional high school rates are absolutely fabulous, but I think a lot of our kids that need alternative pathways, we have a lot of needy kids that have endured trauma and things like that. We have a lot of alternative programs in place to help those students. We have 7 or 8 alternative programs throughout the city that meet kids' needs and then again try to provide them a pathway forward with specialized help.